2 points. One point is what is platform, data platform. We'll end about it. The moment now anyone asks you now data platform, what it is means, we need to mainly have to speak about at least 5 points. What is storage? What is ingestion? Where we are handling the transformation? What is observability? What is consumption? These are the 5 points we should be able to speak anywhere. Being a platform, you should be able to support these all 5 things. And earlier practice is if I want these all 5 things, maybe governance also six one you added. So we need for each work to do, I need one a component I have to install and I have to do some kind of configuration, those all things. That itself is one project. Even if you see projects, we'll have the platform team separately they will maintain. So they will take care of only connections. That's it. Installations and connections. That's what they are going to take care of it. If I want small a linked service, we call it as okay in ADF. If I want to speak with Oracle database, we have to create the linked service. That linked service connection will be created by platform team people. Okay, that's how they maintain. Now that kind of headache is not there. Now we come up with the SaaS that is known as Fabric, right? Software as a service. Whatever you want it, with a single click, you have everything with you. That is one question what you answered yesterday. The second point what you answered yesterday is we used to work in the data silos. Silos means I don't know what you are doing. Okay, and you don't know what I am doing, and my data is sitting in separately, your data is sitting separately. Because of that one, sharing issues are there. Even though if I know also, I will say, okay, I cannot share this data to you. There is a big problem. Though you and me are working in the same company, we used to say, I cannot share this data. That kind of problems all we have to eliminate. To eliminate that one, we come up with one point. That point is called as OneLake, right? That's where we have to start today. So data silos, we are trying to avoid it by taking help of here OneLake. And third point, what we learned yesterday is the architecture oriented. Though we are saying as Fabric is a new product, is it a really new product? Though I am saying
Mm,
Fabric is a new product, is it really new product?
no, I think it's
No.
a
Yeah.
combination of
So
multiple products.
exactly. So existing components, whatever we have it may be Power BI, Synapse, Data Factory, a number of things they combined under one roof, and they're trying to promote as a okay data analytics platform. With the data, whatever you want to do it, I have the tools inside this one. You want to do machine learning, or you want to develop some kind of agent, you want to do simple data engineering task, ETL or ELT or zero ETL or no ETL or real time. Okay, near real time, you name something, whatever type of ETL doesn't matter. I have the solution within the Fabric itself. I have it. Okay, so now today we go and try to start with OneLake, where this OneLake is available. Okay, how we can see that one, those things we'll try to know about it. Now, first point is very interesting point. OneLake, the OneDrive for the data, the OneDrive for the data. So generally, we used to have the OneDrive, right? What you're going to keep inside this OneDrive, we have the OneDrive. What you're going to keep it, I will be keeping everything, right? It may be some unstructured data. I have some photos are available, some audios are available, some videos are available. Okay, you name it something, I'm going to keep in the OneDrive only. Or I have some semi-structured data. I may have some JSON file, some XML file. Okay, I'm going to keep there only. I have some structured data, rows and columns data is available. I'm going to keep in the OneDrive only. You name something, some data available with you. Okay, we can go ahead and you can keep inside the OneDrive, right? Similarly, in the data world also, whatever data available doesn't matter. Whatever data available doesn't matter. You can go ahead and you can keep inside the OneLake. You can able to keep it. That's what we have defined the name as. OneLake is the OneDrive for the data. As it is a Microsoft product, he said OneLake is the OneDrive for data. If it's a Google product, you may define as OneLake is a Google Drive for the data. In the Google Drive also, you can keep everything, right? Yes or
Yes,
no?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
So earlier strategy is if I take the standard Oracle database, it says as okay, I need the table data. That means rows and columns only. I need to get it. That kind of data only I will be storing it. That's what their restrictions. Okay, but here OneLake has not that kind of restrictions. We have only three types of data only available in the market, nothing more. Those three types of data is structured, unstructured, semi-structured. Okay, all these three types of data we can able to store inside the OneLake. Okay, if you go and try to type here different different types of data available available like okay suppose that's what the question I asked it, different types of data available. Then you can see we have one thing called as structured data. Okay, then we have here semi-structured data. Then we have here unstructured data. Only three types of data what we have it. If I go and try to see what you mean by structured data, like we know SQL Server, Oracle, or normal Excel tables, these all things are what? Rows, columns. If I want to store my student's data, I will have student number, student name, how much amount paid, for which course he paid. That is called as what type of data? Structured data. And we have the semi-structured data. For example, some JSON file is available with you. Some XML file is available with you. There also we have the column name is there and also value also we have it. For example, if I simply I right click on this one, then go and try to get the source, get the source data, view page source. Then I'm getting here some XML, I got it here. But if you closely observe here, inside this one, I do have here some column names, some values are available. But you need to do some kind of parsing. You may need to do it to get the exact column names, exact values. You have to do some kind of parsing. For example, data sequence, I can say as one column name, the number is this the number. Directory is the one column name, LTR is the one class, something like that. You are getting my point? This is a kind of, you can notice here it's a HTML string whatever to taken or it's a XML kind of thing. Okay, if we go for the line graph, okay, this is what we have the n number of data we are seeing here. Okay, if I want to get, let's say, all the hyperlinks, I want to get it, I can go and I can parse it to get only H references, hyperlink references. If I get hyperlink references, can I say I got one column with all the hyperlinks? Can I say there is a structured data again?
yes,
That means from the semi-structured data, you are in a position to get the structured data, but to get that one, you need to do some kind of coding. You have to do it. That is called as parsing. That is called as parsing.
that's
So that is what the semi-structured data. Now, unstructured data is like your some kind of, we have here video file, some kind of audio file, some kind of images are available. These all things are best examples for your unstructured data. You name it something, we have here OneLake is available. It can able to store that kind of data. That's what the meaning of what is OneLake. Such a beautiful OneLake, such a beautiful OneLake is developed on top of Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 and can support any type of file. It may be structured, semi-structured, unstructured, doesn't matter. We are able to store it. Here we have one word that is called as Azure Data Lake Storage Generation 2. Generation 2. We have only two generation, generation 1 and generation 2. We have only two things. Generation 1, no one is using at this point of time. Don't worry about it. Everyone is using generation 2 only, using it. Suppose you are trying to create one new storage account, you are trying to create it. Default, you are going to get the ADLS Gen 2 only, you are going to get it. In that ADLS Gen 2 storage account, we have two options are available mainly. I can say that storage account, how you want to use it. You want to use for Just simply store the files like our network file share path. Like this is one folder is available, for example. Inside this folder, you can keep some files and all, right? That is called as NFS, network file share path, for example. That purpose you are using means we can say as a Azure Data Lake storage without hierarchical namespace is enabled. There is one configuration is available. Then there is a simply file storage. Now, if you want to use this as a lake house or data lake, you want to use it, then you're going to enable one configuration is there, hierarchical namespace is equal to enabled. Then that is called as perfect storage account which supports our lake houses or data lakes. It is going to support it. So ADLS Gen 2, we are going to create it by enabling the hierarchical namespace. We are going to enable it. We are going to see that one practically. We are going to see it. But ideally, what I want to say here is your OneLake is nothing but in the back end, what we have Azure Data Lake Storage Generation 2, we have it. So some reference I given here, Microsoft help document. Let's try to open this one. Okay. Now we
Sir,
have
before
here.
that, I have one
Hmm,
question. So, can you go back to this Microsoft Fabric tenant? This is nothing but account you are talking about. Tenant.
correct. So tenant is nothing but here uh, for one, let us say I purchase the license.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Immediately they will be assigning one tenant ID to you.
Okay.
Okay, that's what the tenant meaning. Tenant is I can simple words I can say as a one CPU they are assigning to you. That CPU ID is tenant ID,
Okay.
but not physical CPU dedicated. They may not be assigning to you, but they will be organizing all their customers using the tenant IDs.
So one account will have only one tenant ID.
One tenant, exactly,
Oh,
exactly. Okay.
So for the
Now, if
tenant,
you
sorry, Ram, for the tenant, so maintenance will be covered by Microsoft, right?
correct,
Okay.
correct. Now, coming back to the next point here. Okay. So the point, whatever I written, main point also I taken from here only. OneLake is nothing but the OneDrive for the data. This point as is I copy into our material. Then, if you see this diagram, it is interesting diagram. Okay. So now we have here OneLake. We are giving under the OneLake different folders are available. Different folders are available. Under OneLake, we have something called as what is this? Workspaces. Workspace POS sales, workspace online sales, workspace customer sales, workspace ADS sales, workspace okay expenses, something like that we have it, right? So whatever you have been opening, right? Yesterday also you opened something. I used to type here master. I gone workspaces. These many workspaces we have it. In the workspaces, one of the workspace yesterday I was opening that is called as RR master workspace. I was opening it. RR master workspace
Aram,
I
I
was
have one
opening.
more question here. So, if in your URL it is coming as a app.powerbi, right? Why not
Yeah, but experience is in,
app.fabric?
yeah, you can do that also. Okay, yeah, you're interested in
Is
that
there any
direction.
is there
No, no, no.
any
There
differences?
are, yeah, yeah, no, 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 nothing. Let me replace this Power BI with the app.fabric.com. What happened? Okay, anyhow, this is the experience. You see, this is what important to me. What experience you are doing it here? It is a Fabric developer experience. Here we have the links actually. This is the Fabric means Fabric experience. We say Power BI. The same URL works for the experience is equal to Power BI.
So, which one is the best which we should use it?
Both are same. Both are same. Fabric is for the data engineering, data science, this kind of works and all. Power BI is for the business intelligence purpose. Reporting you want to do it. That purpose it is.
And both have different options or different integrations.
Correct. If you see here, Power BI, if I selected, I have the new report option is there. If I select here Fabric, we are getting here so many other options, right? Like you see yesterday someone asked about medallion architecture, how I can do that one, right? So different experiences we have it.
So what you suggest, because we have to, because we
No,
are a very
different.
beginner here.
These two icons are for different purposes. Fabric is
Okay.
for the engineering, data science, that area, right? Power BI is for the data analysis purpose.
But
What
as
role
you
you
are,
are looking?
yeah,
Fabric
so
is the
as you
right.
are teaching us Fabric, and you are
Fabric
showing
is
us
the
the
right.
Power BI, so that's my confusion actually. That is the reason.
Fabric is the one what you have to use it, but this Fabric URL will be saying as app.powerbi.com only. However, experience is equal to Fabric developer.
Okay.
Like that, it will be there.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Now,
one more question, sir. Do we
mhm.
no longer need to go to portal.azure.com to create the data engineering solutions?
portal.azure.com to create data engineering solution. No, not required to
No,
go over there.
we no longer need to go there. Okay.
Yeah, not required.
Okay. That's
Right. Now, okay. I think we have, uh, yeah. So I was teaching about this OneLake. Below OneLake, we have different workspaces. We have it. Like how I am showing here, different workspaces here, right? These are the different workspaces. Some people maybe internally they want to organize their data. Okay, this is for sales purpose, this is for finance purpose, this is for loyalty purpose. Okay, this is for marketing purpose. They may be developing different data sets, they may be developing it, right? So they can logically, it's not physically, it's logically they are going to separate it by taking the help of the workspaces. These all workspaces internally sitting into where? OneLake.
One.
OneLake. Okay. Now you can go on, you can explore this one, then we come to understand more better things are going to understand it. So under workspace, even we have here folders also, you can able to create it and you can access everything. Okay, right, there is a second point here. Now if you things like I want to Windows based client, I want it for a better understanding of the OneLake what we have and all, then we have here OneLake client also they provided. So like let us go and try to click on this one. Then we can see here there is a download option is available. So this is the OneLake. If you want to explore a better way, you can able to explore it. Click on this download, then it is going to be downloaded. Yeah, it's trying to download here. Now let's try to open this. Now I'm trying to open this. Right, let's try to install it. So what is the purpose of this one is, you can notice here it is a file explorer we have, right? OneLake file explorer. Like how we have the Windows Explorer normally. We have, this is the Windows Explorer. And here we are getting here OneDrive is the RAM personal OneDrive we have, right? Even if you install the Google Drive, we are going to get here Google Drive. Similarly, we are going to get one more icon. Now we are going to get it. That icon is called as OneLake icon. We are going to get it. So that is easy to explore the things. If you want to quickly access, if you want to access what is there inside the OneLake, you can able to access very quickly by clicking on this left side, whatever we have the button. Now see what is the one icon is created here. What is the icon? What is the icon it's created?
OneLake
OneLake icon it's created. So now inside the OneLake, whatever you are doing down the line, everything will be coming here. Now, if you go for here, RR master workspace available. Under the workspace, what are the lake houses are available, what ingestion you are doing it, everything is recorded here. Very quickly, you can go and you can access your work, you can able to access it. That is what the convenience purpose they provide here. Without this also, this one inside your laptop also, you can survive. There is no need to install this OneLake client. If you want more flexibility, then you can go and you can install and you can explore it. If you don't want this one, it's okay. If you don't want it, it's okay. Whatever you are accessing from there, same thing I can able to access using this portal page. So now RR master workspace, if you want, I can able to replicate it. Whatever you are seeing here, RR master workspace, same thing we are trying to see it here, right? RR master workspace. Under RR Master Workspace, whatever we have here, those all things will be available here. Are you getting my point? For example, one other thing you take here as a, okay, GZ warehouse, we have it. Okay, let's go and try to see the warehouses, anything is available in this level or not. Okay, now let me first make sure this is maximized. This is maximized now. I have here type of object is available. Let's try to click on here type of object. Then you can notice we have in the somewhere maybe in the bottom warehouses may be available. See now warehouse are available. DD is the one warehouse. RRA take underscore DW is the one warehouse. Test is the one warehouse. Like that, a number of things are there, right? So we can go on, you can see a dot LakeHouse is there. Even if you go for the LakeHouses, here you may have a number of LakeHouses you may be having it. What I want to say is overall, whatever you see here, RR Master LakeHouse is there, same thing will be available here also. But however, there is some kind of sync issue will be there. So if you right click here, there you can observe some of the options like, okay, OneLake, sync from OneLake. Sometimes it may not sync properly. If it's not syncing properly, whatever it is there in the cloud, that may not be showing in your PC. At that moment, you have to sync it. Now, is it really all the data will be downloaded here? Answer is no, it won't download all the data. Whenever you click on something, that particular object corresponding data will be started downloading. Until that point of time, it will be having only logical icon only will be having here. Are you getting my point? Really tries to download everything means your laptop hard disk may not be enough, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Rana, quick question. What's the use case for using these OneLake, in your local file folder?
Easiness,
Is
that's it. Okay.
okay.
Easiness. Okay. If you want more flexibility, you want it. That purpose they provide it. Okay. What is the purpose of, let's say we have the Google Drive is available, right? Okay. We have the Google Drive. Now they also providing a Google Drive client also they are providing it. What is the purpose of this Google Drive client? Are you getting my point?
Yeah, it's easy for access, but the data that you're gonna have in the folders are gonna be maybe things that you can only open in Fabric, right?
Yeah, you can open from here also. That's what I'm saying. Without this installation also, you can survive it. I'm not saying like it is mandatory. It is
Okay.
optional. It is optional. Even they are in the you can see the brackets preview. That means it is still under development only. Microsoft is still doing some kind of development on this one, on this component.
Is it for data migration, basically? That's the idea?
No, nothing migration and all. Just to see whatever is there in the portal, same thing you're going to see here.
So
if
do we
I
need to log in?
summarize, sorry, yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so if I summarize, this is just a local version of what
Exactly.
on OneLake which
Exactly.
we have here.
Exactly.
So a remote,
Correct.
that's it.
Correct.
Just
That's
like
it.
how
That's
we have the OneDrive, we have a local version and we have a remote version. So
web based. Yeah, web based. That's it. Same thing. Same thing. Like OneDrive client without installation also you can survive. Google Drive client without installation also you can survive, right? Similarly, this also you are not installing, not required means you do not install it. Still you can able to see whatever we wanted on the browser page.
Ram, I'm curious, the the OneLake, how many types of data does it identify? The data types does it identify? I saw there's semantic and there's warehouse, and what else does it do?
Yeah, we come to know that one. We come to know. Don't worry.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we have here the second point we learned about here. Okay, we downloaded this OneLake and we understand whatever it is there in the web page, same thing we're able to see in the file explorer experience. This is what our file explorer, right? This is our file explorer. This file explorer experience, we're able to see it here. That's what the purpose. Now, let us go and try to see the next. I have here something called as key features and capabilities. We have it. Key features and capabilities. We have it. So OneLake is a single storage layer for all data within the Microsoft Fabric, eliminating data silos. I think yesterday I explained the word called as what is data silos meaning, right? So we don't want to keep our data in different places. Okay, unknowingly, one developer is doing this, other developer is doing something else like that. We don't want to keep separate storages. That's what the OneLake, one of the main capability or main feature I can say. Now, Lakehouse architecture combines the benefits of data lakes and the data warehouses, allowing structured and unstructured data in one place. So previously, what we used to have is standard definition. If I want to maintain the rows and columns, I have to maintain. People will be immediately saying as go for the warehouse. Go for the warehouse. For this warehouse purpose itself, there are so many softwares are available in the market. So many softwares. If you go and try to, you might be heard of data warehouses, data warehouse, cloud. That too, I'll go with the cloud only. Cloud related softwares. Suppose I go and try to type it here. Okay, then we have Snowflake. You must be heard of this one, right? So if your goal is to create the data warehouse, people immediately suggest like, okay, go for the Snowflake, or go for the Google BigQuery, or go for the Amazon Redshift, or go for the Azure Synapse Analytics, something like that. If you say the moment I want to maintain my rows and columns data, structured data I have to maintain, then immediately we have the warehouse softwares are available. These all warehouse softwares are there. Okay, similarly, if you go and try to type here, I have to maintain the unstructured data I have to maintain. Then we have the list of software separately available. That kind of headache is not there here. So you name it, what data you want it, doesn't matter. Both are going to keep inside the one lake only. It may be data lakes data or it may be data warehouse data. Both are available inside where?
OneLake.
Data lakes,
Like,
yeah, data lakes as well as data warehouses, both are available in one lake. There is no need of running for, okay, I have to maintain structure means somewhere else, unstructured means somewhere else. That kind of running is not required here. Now, integrated AI and analytics. As everything is available under the one lake, on top of it, okay, our Copilot is available. Copilot AI is going to work more closely to suggest the new patterns in our data and all. Now, unified security and governance. If you see here in the bottom, you can notice purview is available. The purview is mainly for the purpose of your data governance purpose. Okay, which data set, who can access it? Okay, this is this has a PA information, person identity information. Let's say my phone number is there, my SSN number is there. Okay, so those all things will be automatically, it will mask it. Okay, it will be keeping the XXXX over there. It won't show to anyone else. Are you getting my point? So that kind of governance, data governance things will be automatically controlled in the centralized place. Okay, these are the key features what we have with the OneLake. Now, if you go for Fabric versus other data platforms which are available in the market, so we have Azure Synapse is available, Databricks is available, Snowflake is available, but each one has its own limitations. Okay, if you go for Azure Synapse, it says as I'm good with the data warehousing, but I'm not good with the something else. If I say Databricks, I'm good with the something, but I'm not good with the something else like that. But Fabric is the only platform where you can do end to end all the things you can able to do it. Am I clear? Okay. Now, so how I can access this product? I want to start accessing this one. All you have to do is, so if you have access one, get MSFT login. So get one personal mail ID, okay, recommended Outlook mail ID if it is work. And one more point is sometimes it won't work. If it's not working, let me know. I'll give the ID and password to you. Don't worry. Okay. So you try it. If it is working well and good, different based on your regions or whatever it is, sometimes it is not working. I experienced already this one, but as a process, we are trying to give this one. Even with Gmail or Yahoo is available, it works in some certain regions. Okay, we are creating here one Outlook mail ID. We are creating it. Once you create the Outlook mail ID, second we are going to create the workspaces. The first access one, whatever available, right? If it's not working, use your corporate mail ID. You have the company mail ID is available, then directly you can go over here and you can try for the Fabric. Suppose if you're trying for Fabric trial version, just you to go and try to put it here. Microsoft Fabric. Okay, then we are going to see here Microsoft Fabric. Straight away get started with the Microsoft Fabric. Getting started with the Microsoft Fabric. If you click on that one, then it is going to ask you your username sign up purpose. Okay, once you sign up, each user will receive a 64 capacity units. CU stands for your capacity units. Trial capacity are going to get it for 60 days. We are going to get it. Okay, begin your 60-day.
I have a quick question. So for the for this client, right? OneLake client, do we have any limitations on that one? To
You may
maintain the
have a
data,
lot of limitations. You may have a lot of limitations. So it is still in the preview mode. Okay, sometimes it may not work as you want it. It is in the preview mode. It's not in the public mode.
No,
The
no,
tag.
not that one. I mean, real-time scenario. For example, Apple have data centers worldwide, right? Across the world, for in China, India, Europe, right? In USA. So they can put all the data in under one client.
Okay, good question.
Is
This
there
is
any
good.
limit? Yeah.
So see, it can support, but the thing is, your country rules may not be allowing to put all in one place sometimes. The meaning, so you have the data coming from the Europe. The Europe people need to follow what is that GDPR rules for Europe. If you go and type it here, so they have their own GDPR complaints is available. Then if I want to store the USA data and Europe data in one place, means sometimes they may not be agreeing for that one, right? Then though my OneLake is supporting the things, due to the government rules wise, we have to maintain two OneLakes. You have to maintain. You're getting my point?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They can maintain in Fabric, but they have to have different clients, right? I mean, for the
Correct.
region.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Because that is not restriction of our software. Actually, it is a restriction of the government. So the
Yeah.
GDPR is the restriction from the EU. Okay, like that.
Yeah. Thanks.
But there is no limitations in OneLake to store any type of data, anywhere data.
Yeah,
It
actually,
can be
that was my
accessible from
question.
anywhere.
Like,
It can
yeah.
be accessible from anywhere, but your government rules are restricting, then no one can able to help you out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now we have here something called as creating the workspace nest. Once you have the username and password, the next step is you have to start creating your workspace. Okay, yeah, previously I missed the app.fabric.microsoft. I did not type it, looks like. That's what it was showing the error, right? Yeah, this is what the app.fabric.microsoft.com. Okay, I think now better I can go for copy this link and use the other browser. Here already I have the sign in is already happening. Okay, now you can able to see that one app.fabric.microsoft.com directly it is opening. Okay, but this is equivalent to Fabric experience, right? Now again it is routed to what? It is again routed to what?
Developer.
Experience is equal to Fabric developer only, it is routed. So previously I used app.powerbi.com. I think Microsoft word is missing, looks like. If I write here Power BI, it's not working, right? In case of Power BI, the Microsoft is not needed. In case of Fabric, Microsoft is required. That's how the URL is there. I may not remember those things. You got my point?
Sir,
Is
I
it clear?
tried the account. I tried the account setup this morning, so it doesn't work with old accounts. So if you're doing it, you just have to set up a new account.
You tried with your what account? Your corporate
But
account?
my personal Outlook from before, I've had for like 15, 20 years. I tried that and tried to do the
Mm-hmm.
process. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
work. It still asks for a corporate account. So
Still ask the corporate account. Okay, then no problem.
yeah,
I
so
will give username and password to you. I'll create on my domain.
yeah, no, it's fine. I took the 60-day trial. I'm just telling everybody else, the students, that if you have
Okay.
old Microsoft account, it won't work. But if you just create new one and take, like you said, you do the free trial for the
Mm-hmm.
Office 365, you do the free
Mm-hmm.
trial, and then you do the Fabric registration will give you. It works fine.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
you can follow in that direction.
just some
So,
small caveat. That's all. The old accounts won't work. You have to set up a new one with 365.
okay. Got it. So this is a good tip for everyone. What you're trying to say is the old one, whatever we have Outlook, it may not be working. But anyhow, this process, this nodes you're following means it will be routing to new Office 365 only. If you click
Yes,
on
you have to
here,
do a new one. Yeah.
yeah, if you click on this link, whatever we given, then it will go and try to ask you create your Microsoft account. So already have an account, sign in is there, right? Don't use this one and try to create a new account. That's what is suggesting. Is
And
it
then
correct?
do like you said, just take the free, free. When
Uh,
you sign up, you don't
60
pay any
days.
money, right? The 60
Got
days,
it.
yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Then you can get Fabric. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone can try it in this process. If you face any problems, let me know. Then I will guide you in the class itself. Okay. Okay. Now, once you landed here, okay, we are in the Fabric now. We landed here. Then you can go to the workspaces, and workspace is a kind of I can compare very simple uh, your C drive, your D drive, whatever we have it, right? What is C drive and D drive in our system? Some kind of logical partitionings, right? If I go and try to click on this PC, then we are seeing a C drive. Some people may be having a D drive, E drive also may be having it, right? How we have the C drive and D drive and E drive, I can compare this workspaces are like that. Workspaces are like that. So if you say simply comparison purpose only, I am telling, don't say as this what the things. Okay, I can compare our workspace is equal to kind of our CRD drives, I can say. Then what is your OneDrive then? OneDrive is nothing but entire our hard disk. Entire our hard disk I can compare with the OneDrive. Now inside the C drive or D drive, we used to have the folders, right? Similarly, here also we used to have the folders. The folders I can compare as a folders only. I can compare. This is how our regular experience with our Fabric experience I'm trying to compare. In the Fabric world, OneDrive you can able to say as a what is this? Hard disk. In our Fabric world, workspace is equal to you can say as a what? CRD drive. Folders is equal to folders only. Let us go and try to create such a beautiful workspaces and how many types of workspace are available. What is the difference among them? The moment once you landed here, you see left side workspaces, we have it. Click on this workspaces. Now by observing this window, how many types of workspaces we have? Only two. This is called as what? My workspace. And below whatever you are seeing under the ALL all, those all things are called as shared workspaces. Shared workspace. My workspace means whatever I am keeping inside is my workspace. That is by default accessible only to me. No one else can able to see it. Even though he is admin, you will not able to see whatever available under the my workspace. My workspace is kind of some personal folder kind of thing. Even in the Google Drive also, we used to have the personal my drive and shared folders. Two things are there, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
similar kind
Yeah.
of experience here also. My workspace means something you saved here that can be visible to you only, that is your personal things kind of thing.
And
And
sir,
remaining things,
let's say if I wanted to create my workspace and I want to share that workspace with a limited group of people,
You can do
I
that. We
can
are going to
restrict
see
it,
it.
right?
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
We are going to do that. Now, below whatever we have it, each batch people created their own workspace. They created, you can able to observe here, a number of people created their own workspace. Now, I also want to create here one workspace. How I can do that one? There is a new workspace option in the bottom. You can click on this new workspace. Then it's asking only name. Remaining all things are default. You need not worry about it. I'm providing here name as, for example, today's date. I'm putting here B2026, then 01, then 20 is the date. This is what the workspace name I am trying to provide it. Now, description optional. Here, one important point I want to cover that is called as the licensing type. Pro license, premium per user, premium capacity, embedded, fabric capacity. In the bottom, we have the trial, right? I recommend you people to go with the trial. Okay. Select a trial to assign the workspace to fabric trial capacity. You saw here, whenever you are trying to register, not here. Whenever you are trying to register one new workspace for 60 days of trial, it is given the one option like, where is that banner? Yeah, this one. This is going to give a 60 days trial with the 64 CUs, capacity units. Okay, 64 CU capacity units, it is going to give it for 60 days. Okay, so that we are trying to assign it so that you can have the freedom to run big notebooks also, you can able to run it. Am I clear? So only one care you have to take it. That care is whenever you are creating the workspace, make sure you are selecting the option here. What is the option?
The trial.
Trial option, you have to select it. And remaining all things are as it is, leave it. Okay, and we can also see here the capacity, it is mapped to the central India, it is mapped here. At the time of creating your ID, whatever you selected, that reason is going to be selected automatically. Now click on here apply, that's it. Then it's going to
Sir,
be created for you.
I did large semantic model. Does that change anything?
Okay, large semantic model is not required at this point of time. Okay, when we go for large semantic model is your the data set size, the semantic model one concept is there. The data set size is more than 1 GB, we have it. Then we'll go for general large semantic model. But time being, don't select that one. By default is small we have, right? Small only, go for it.
I
Am I
was just
clear?
curious, does it affect performance? Because I just loaded a data set just to
It
try. It goes
it
a little
won't
slower, right?
affect the performance, but it will limit the so many options. Like tomorrow you want to download some PBX file kind of thing, it won't allow.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
change it
there is
back.
reason. Start with the small,
Small, okay.
then we'll let you know when to go for the large later.
Okay.
So that's how we are trying to create here one workspace. Now, one of our friends just now asked, I can limit who can access this one, who cannot access, right? There are 4 categories of permissions are available here. So we can go on, we can control those things. For example, I have one of the user, add people or groups. Then let's say I have one of the user called as, let's say, Yashmin, we have it, let's say, or Ashwant, we have it, let's say. If I select this person, then here we have the 4 types of roles are available. Viewer, that means only you can see the data, nothing can be done. Contributor, you can see it, you can edit it, you can create the new things also. Member means some more options are there. Admin means he is a admin for entire this workspace. These 4 roles are available. What is each role? Difference among those things I am going to explain later. Okay, we have the security chapter is available. In the security chapter, we come to know what is possible with what role. These all are the capabilities. If I give an admin means you can able to update and delete the workspace also. If he's a member, can you do that one?
No.
No. So anyhow, these all things you need not remember now itself. Don't worry. Even tomorrow, when you are implementing, also someone asks a question, I will not have anything on top of my head. Okay, I'll be going for here. Click on the learn more. Then we have whatever box is available from this box only. I will be explaining to them. Are you getting my point? There is no need to remember all the things pin to pin, but we need to understand very high level how many roles are available means 4 roles are available. And viewer means generic words you can say as a business users, end users. Those people will be viewers. Contributors means developers are all developers are contributors. Member is something kind of more than developer, less than admin kind of thing. Something member is available. It's kind of senior developers kind of things. You can map it over there. Admin means admin. Okay, this is how we are going to
Sir,
restrict who can access it. Yeah.
I'm not able to see this option. I logged in my corporate account, and my app URL is fabric app.fabricmicrosoft.com. I'm in the Fabric developer experience, but this option is not coming. Manage access. I have the
So you are
option of
seeing
workspace setting.
no settings are there. If you are not seeing this option means you may not have the for this workspace you are not having the member level or admin level permissions. You may be contributor, you may be viewer at that level. You create this workspace.
For
Whatever you are
example,
seeing now.
I went to my workspace and I wanted to see this, but
Yeah,
I'm not able to see.
my workspace, if you go, that will not be there. Why? Because I said already, my workspace is designed for only for you.
Oh,
Why you
okay.
want to share to someone else?
Okay.
I said it is a personal, right? Personal means we will not share anyone. That is the reason that option is not there.
Okay. So where I have to go if I have to
You have to
share
create one new workspace. You have to create it.
Okay.
Like this, click on the new workspace and map this new workspace also trial kind of workspace you create it, then you'll see all the options.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's what about the workspaces. Now we understand how many types of workspaces we have. 2 types. One is called as my workspace. Second is called as shared workspaces. My workspace is something your personal. Okay, shared workspaces you can able to share to among the people, and there is some kind of controls are available. Viewer, contributor, member, admin, to whom what type of permission you have to give it. You are going to control it. Right. Now, once you created your workspace, this is what the workspace you created. Okay, then your new workspace is now available under the workspace section. Tomorrow onwards, you're going to use this workspace to create the new things and all. Okay, let me go for some questions I have here in the second chapter here. Let's try to see your understanding here. What is the first question answer? What is Microsoft Fabric is primarily designed for? Is it for web development or cloud infrastructure or end-to-end data analytics or mobile app
data
development?
analytics and data integration.
It's C.
Yeah. Which of the following is not a key component of Microsoft Fabric?
Also C.
PowerBI, Kubernetes service, data factory.
I think Kubernetes service, yes.
Kubernetes service. So like this, your own, you try to answer it. In the bottom, also I provide here some keys I provide, but don't see the key. First answer 10 things, then later you can see the key. Am I clear?
Can we quickly go through with this?
Yeah, you can go through later. Okay,
Okay,
your own pace. Now let us move on to the next one. With this, I can say introduction of the fabric is completed. Okay, let us go and try to see the next one. What is LakeHouse? If you see the 0201, 0202, something like this means always go for the base one. 02 first go for it. After that 0201, after that 0202 like that. Okay, now I want to go for 02. Let's try to click on here 02. Okay, now we're able to see here LakeHouse. How to create the LakeHouse? Okay, those things we are going to know about here. Let's go for the LakeHouse. Now we have here traditional organizations have been building modern data warehouses for their transactional and structured data analysis. And the moment I say some kind of semi-structured data I want it, or some kind of unstructured data I want it, then we'll go for the lakehouses will be going for it, right? So we try to observe how to create the lakehouse first. And the fact is, there is no doubt after 1 year or 2 years of the time, they may combine lakehouse and warehouse both as a common house, I can say. Okay, here itself they provided lakehouse is also has the SQL endpoints we have it. That means at this point of time, they're saying as 70:30. 70% of your requirements are with your unstructured data and 30% is your structured data. Still, you can go for the lakehouse. There is no need to go for the warehouse because of the 30% of the requirements. Down the line, they may come up with the 100% also your structured data lakehouse is going to support it. That level, they're going to bring it up. But time being, more unstructured data means go for lakehouse. Okay, more structured data means go for data warehouse. That's what today what we have the baseline. Is it clear? When to go for lakehouse, when to go for warehouse?
Yeah,
Okay.
so the difference is just the type of data.
Structured,
Is it
unstructured.
structured or unstructured? Okay.
So
Correct.
more unstructured, go for warehouse, right?
More structured warehouse, yes. More unstructured lakehouse. Simple definition that is. Yeah. Now, how to create such a beautiful lakehouse first? So on the left navigation pane, click on the workspaces, select the workspaces and click on the new item. Here we are going to create the lakehouse. We are going to create it. That's how we are going to see some semantic model, analytics endpoint, something like this. Let's try to observe it. I'm going here. However, I said earlier, right, I have the 64 capacity units. The 64 capacity units, I cannot map to all the workspaces, whatever available here. That is the reason I used to use always master workspace only I will be using here. Assume like this is what today I created, let's assume like this. But internally, I will be organizing your data in separate folder, I will be organizing it. Am I clear? Whatever we have 64 capacity units, I cannot map to all the workspaces. That's the reason one workspace already I mapped it. So I'm going to use this workspace only, I'm going to use it. Okay. So
64 is related to what? The gigabytes space size? Is that what it relates to, or
that is different? That is different calculation. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
One capacity unit has this much of RAM, this much of hard disk, this much of V cores.
Right.
Okay, some definition is there.
Yeah. Gotcha.
That is a one more story.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, time being, whatever I have here, these all are objects, right? I'm not going to disturb these all objects. Okay. I'm going to create one folder. In that folder only, I'm going to work throughout our course. Are going to work in that one. Let me create here one new folder. Okay, I'm creating a new folder as 2026, then 0120. This is what the folder I'm creating for this batch purpose. I'm going to use this only. I'm going to use it. Create. So under the workspace, now I create here one folder I created. This is our folder. Inside our folder, do I have anything now? There is nothing here yet. Add something now or upload something to see them here, right? So as of now, nothing is available. Now go and try to create a new item. We came here to create the lakehouse. Click on the new item, then right side you see new item. And I add in the previous batches these all three things in the favorites. Let me remove these buttons. Okay, now generally you are going to see only one option here. All items you are going to see it. Under the favorites, nothing you are going to see it in the beginning. I recommend once you click on the all items, whatever you are learning here, once your learning is started, immediately add into the favorites so that we have out of these all components what we learned, what we did not learn. Okay, now I want to go for a lakehouse. So you see here, getting the data means I need to go for something like this. Storing the data means I have here few things are available. One of things I'm going to choose it. So under the stored data, you can notice here Cosmos DB database, data mart, event house, sample warehouse, lake house, semantic model, warehouse, SQL database, Snowflake database, and number of things are available here. Why we came here? We came here for lake house. What is the purpose here? In the description we have it. Store big data for cleaning, querying, reporting, and sharing. How much data you want it, that much data doesn't matter. We are going to store here. Is it clear? Right. Now let us go and try to select this one and favorites. Just I'm adding into the favorites. So now we are trying to know about the what is lake houses. We are trying to know about it. Click on this lake houses. Then it's asking, tell me what is your lake house name you want it. Okay, just let us go and try to provide our lake house name as okay B 2026 underscore lake house. I'm giving this year name. I'm prefixing for all the things. I'll be using this one down the line. Now location, it's going for under our workspace, under this folder, it's trying to create it. Okay, and we have here LakeHouse schemas. Schemas let you manage and reference objects in your LakeHouse more easily. You can use a default schema to automatically automatically fill in the file paths when referencing a data objects in the code. So proper path will be there. That purpose we are trying to enable this option. Without enabling also you can do it. Only thing is path we are going to miss it. That is the only disadvantage. Always we'll try to enable this option and we'll move on. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. If you at any point of time, if you want to create this lakehouse in different workspace, you can go ahead and you can select here. Okay, but at this point of time, I'm happy to go with the new item, then select this lakehouse. By default, from where you sitting and doing it, that location only will be coming here. So I am sitting in under the workspace, under this folder. There's reason this lakehouse also trying to create under this only. If you want to change this location, here we have the browse option is available. You can go to the browse and you can select different workspace also. You can select different folder also. You can select it. Now I am trying to provide here the name. So B2026 underscore lakehouse is the name what you want to provide it. Lakehouse is the name what you want. Okay, now let's go and try to click on here, create. That's it. It's going to create now one lakehouse. It is going to create it. Okay, it's created. You can notice in the top, it's created. And here we're able to see loading your lakehouse. Loading your lakehouse. Now this is what our lakehouse, but as of now, inside our lakehouse, do I have any tables or any files, anything is available? No, it is empty. It's empty. So successfully created SQL Analytics endpoints also it's created. Now if you go back to your folder level, the left side shortcuts will be created automatically for you. Okay, let's say I want to go at the level of your workspace level. I can go to the workspace level like this. Okay, if I want to go for the folder level, you can click on here and you can go to the that level. Okay, whatever you want, you can go and you can switch it here. Okay, now I want to go for my workspace level, for example, in this folder level. Now you can observe we got this is a lakehouse and below this one something else is available, SQL Analytics Endpoint. What is this SQL Analytics Endpoint? Okay, and how to put some files inside this one, how to query it, what are the different options we are seeing here? Those are all things we try to understand in tomorrow's class. Am I clear?
Yes. Sure. Thank you.
Okay, so today activity is you have some hyperlinks I have here. If you go to the so we have here something called as delta table. So go on, try to know what is delta table. That is the one thing what you need to explore today. What is delta table? Okay, and what do you mean by ACID? ACID means what? A means what? C means what? I means what? D means what? You need to understand. Okay, tomorrow I will give first 5 minutes to someone who can able to explain about what is Delta Lake, what is ACID. Am I clear?
Sorry, CID is basically relational database setup.
ACID means these are the meaning, but each one has its own meaning. Each one
Yeah,
has
okay.
its own meaning.
Yes,
With
in
one
property we
example,
call
I can talk a little bit tomorrow about it. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. You have the video also available here. Just go through it, then come up with some kind of points.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you.
Thanks.
Ram, quick question.
Yeah, I'm stopping the recording. You can take the question. Yeah.